Jai Hind everyone, welcome to another episode of Katha. Today we have with us Nurain Fazal, Managing Trustee, CEO and co-founder of the Inventure Academy, Bengaluru. Ma'am, with your permission, may we start with the podcast?
Yes, please. Looking forward to it.
What principles or values consistently guide your leadership even when things get messy?
Quite simply, the core purpose and values of Inventure Academy, which are very much in sync with mine. The core purpose of Inventure is to help every student fulfill their potential, ignite change, and create positive impact. And the school has 6 values, which are very universal. So anytime I'm posed with a challenge, which could be something to do with student discipline or some sort of conflict internally in the school or in my life, I always go back to the core purpose and values. So I'll give you examples. So for example, when the pandemic hit and the government shut school campuses down, and in the state of Karnataka, they also banned online education. Now, most accepted it, but I didn't think that was the right thing to do because I felt that our students, our parents, our teachers, our support staff, everybody deserve more. Because what the government did was first they banned online education and then they banned the collection of fee. So we went and spoke to the government, tried to show them why that was not a good idea, and researched and presented a white paper on how students across the socioeconomic spectrum, irrespective of whether they had access to digital devices with internet at home or not, could continue their learning. We also went to court against the ban, and we even had about 50,000 teachers protesting against the government action. And this led to us both winning the courts as well as the government understanding our perspective. So this, I would say, is an example of living the values and living your vision, living your mission.
That was truly thoughtful. What's one behavior you see in organizations that leaders don't talk about enough?
I think what leaders need to talk more about, not just talk, but do, is a lot of times we ignore things which are uncomfortable. Where we see people saying something but doing something else, and we just hope that somebody else will solve the problem or the problem will go away. I think schools, organizations of every kind need to talk more about it and make sure that everybody's working collectively towards a common purpose.
Truly agree with it. If you could have a bitter but honest conversation with your younger self, what could it be?
Okay, I would say I'm someone who's pretty much been honest to myself right since I was a child. I've chosen to take the path less traveled, and because I believed it was the right path for me. It may have started as a rebellion when I was a kid first, but I think the one thing that I would do differently, and I would tell my younger self, is not to avoid conflict and confrontation. I learned it the hard way, both personally as well as professionally, where if I saw something which was uncomfortable, I would just keep quiet and take it, thinking that it's not possible for someone else to be so unreasonable or not understand my perspective or perspective of others. But I found that it's a pattern. You can't run away from stuff. It keeps coming back. So I think the conversation I'd have with my younger self is not to run away from conflict and from unpleasant situations, but to face them front on and in a compassionate way. I'm not saying go and fight, but I'm saying understand like you have your perspective, others also do, and to find common ground because there's much that unites us as human beings.
I truly agree with it. What one message do you want this podcast to leave behind?
The message is that we have tremendous opportunities to both to learn and grow ourselves in body, mind, and heart, as well as contribute to making the world a better place. Because what differentiates us from any other living thing is what makes us human. So focus on what makes us human. Be more curious, be more courageous, be more compassionate, and if you work on being better, you'll find that things around you also get better and do it for people, do it for the planet, and do it for greater humanity.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to have such an insightful podcast with
Okay,
you today.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.